Welcome everyone. Today we will discuss about an art of possible application followed by demo on large-scale document analyzer application, a solution that will provide a creative way on how we can handle and analyze large documents using generative AI and large language models. This application tackles a major challenge today, which is limited input context of large language models. These models are powerful, but they can only process a certain amount of text at once. I've solved this problem in a very innovative way by using a cumulative map reduce approach, which allow us to process extensive documents from start to finish. I've implemented the flexible document segmentation, which lets the user specify different parameters like different page ranges for target analysis. We will see more in the architecture diagram on some other ideas on document segmentation. So why does this is important? Because this means that we can handle documents of any size, opening up the possibilities for document analysis and different use cases on top of that. So this application offers several key features. The first one is basically a very comprehensive summarization. We can generate complete summaries of the entire documents, no matter what their length is. And then the full entity extraction, which where we identify and extract all key entities throughout the document. We can do an extensive question and answer preparation where the system can prepare answers to a wide range of potential questions about the content. And then you can do a batch processing, which can handle large volumes of documents in a more scheduled batches. And then you can do an interactive processing where user can select specific documents, select their ranges, do an immediate analysis, allow for a very real-time insights. And these features are possible because we've overcome the input context limitation of the traditional LLMs through this creative solution. So what are the benefits? The benefits are that it will provide you a thorough analysis by processing the entire document for complete insight. It will become very cost effective at scale because it will reduce long-term costs through comprehensive pre-processing and efficient storage. And the solution is highly scalable. It can handle large volumes of documents and thereby overcoming input context limitation. Very importantly, it is secure and compliant. You can integrate your security measures to ensure data protection and policy compliance even in large scale operations. Let's look at some of the key technology aspect for it. First, we are going to use generative AI and LLMs as a foundation. The cumulative map reduce approach allow us to process extensive documents end to end. And we will be using even prompt engineering into this as well. Flexible document segmentation, which lets the user target specific parts of the large document. And then you can integrate this with your knowledge bases where you can enhance retrieval speed and reducing cost. And our security guardrails will ensure that the AI driven insights comply with the data handling policies. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look at the demo. Welcome to the demo, and we'll start with the online document analysis application. And the use case that I've used over here is for a legal use case where we can upload a legal document and then extract some information based on different questions that a legal team may have. However, as you will see into the solution that I have extended this to any other industry that you would like to take a look, and we'll see in the demo. So in this UI which I have created, you can select a file and then upload it. So in this case, this is a sample residential agreement PDF. So we will upload that. And then as you can see over here in the UI, I'm showing like two views. One is the main PDF view where you can see the original document, and then the selected page view over here, which you are able to take a look at it. So here what we'll do is that you can select a particular large language model. So for the purpose of the demo, I'm using Claude 3 Sonnet or Claude 3 Haiku, anything that you would like to. And then you can select the page range. In this case, I'm going to use the page range from 1 to 2, and you can see it in the preview that these are the two pages. And then you can ask your questions. You can type your question over here, and after you type your question, you can ask your question over here. Or in this case, I'm using a legal prompt in here. So as you can see in the legal document analysis, we can do document summarization, the legal term extraction, entity recognition, key clauses, date and deadline extraction, and so on. Right. So let's take a look at the document summarization. So once I select this, it will pre-populate a prompt which says provide a concise summary of the main points in this legal document. And then let's ask the question. So as you can see in real time, it's going to summarize all of the information from this a sample document and where it is going to summarize this. You can even control through your prompt how much output that you would like to see. We can take a look at the other sections. So for example, if I want to identify all of the legal terms and phrases, so let's go ahead and do that. And as you can see, it is coming up with all of the legal term and phrases that I have requested for. Another one could be if we want to check into any monetary value extraction. So let's do that. And it's going to extract all of the monetary value. And the last one is basically where you can look into any, let's say, if I want to uh, look into any date or deadline extraction, let's say. So it will go ahead and start taking out all of the information that is needed over here. So as you can see, for your use case, you can always customize all of the legal prompt over here and then pass it on to your large language model. And the way that we have overcome the limit, I know this document is a two-page document, but you may also pick up a large document. So for example, if I just go ahead and select a different one in this case, so let's say if I just do a very huge document which you have, let's say, 169 pages. It may have a lot of these contexts which you may not pass it, right? So in this case you can select, let's say if I have to select 10 to 15, between 10 to 15 pages, and then what it will do is that it will select only 10 to these 15 pages, and then you can do like a summarization. I know this is not a legal document, but you can still go ahead and do a document summarization, and then say, provide a concise summary and main points in this. Let's say if I just remove the word legal and ask the question, then it will go ahead and take that entire content which we have selected for page 10 to 15, and then it will start summarizing it. So in this way, you are in much more control on what sections of the documents that you would like to see, because see, not all the time you would have the documents that needed to be summarized and entity extracted for the entire document. You might be only interested on the parts that are much more relevant to that. So that's a quick demo for the online. And in the next demo, I will show you a cumulative approach to do a large document analysis. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for watching the demo, and happy building. Let's take a look at the architecture for the online processing demo that we just saw. So here the user will upload the document as you saw. Once the document is uploaded, it will be uploaded to Amazon S3 bucket so that you can store it for future purpose. And then you can select your document segmentation task. So in the demo, we saw that you can do it by the page range, or you can select chunk based, character based on your business requirement. And then you can go ahead and define your tasks. So we saw how we were selecting the different prompts. In this case, you can either put your own user queries, your summarization, entity extraction, or any other task that you would like to. And then it will take that documentation, or that portion of the document that you were trying to segment, pass it on to the Amazon Bedrock large language models, and then those large language model in real time will start streaming back the information back to the user as we saw under the demo. Additionally, the processed information that you saw can also be stored into the knowledge bases for Bedrock, or even it can be stored into a database for the further processing. So that's a quick architecture for the online way of handling the large language documentation, and thank you so much for watching.